is a Holiday Inn Sanibel boat. A 37-foot Talon powered by two 800-horsepower motor shop inboards. Mercury drives, Todd Carroll and Byron Hill aboard. Todd the driver, Byron the throttle man. Holiday Inn Sanibel in the modified. These guys are from Fort Myers, Florida. Team would like to give a special thanks to its sponsor, Holiday Inn. Other competitors in the modified class include Heavy Metal Racing Defender. We got Lightning Jacks, Team Pepsi, and Cat Can Do. Right now we are on Holiday Inn Sanibel. 6 competitors in all in the modified. Todd Carroll, also the owner of Holiday Inn Sanibel. Holiday Inn going around the turn to Mallory Square. Team Scream in Superclass 40-foot skater as it goes around the turn here at Mallory Square, heading out to the straightaway, passing by the many spectator boats alongside. Team Scream in Super. It's powered by two 1,300-horsepower Sterling inboards with Merc Cruiser drives, Mark Ruckwald, the driver, Rick Marola, the throttle man. They're from New York. Island Aircraft, the owner of Team Scream. Top of the pack in Super. We did not see this team the other day in Wednesday's race. Forty-foot skater. Beautiful paint and graphics on this boat. Team Scream, number 18. Nice throttling there by Rick Marola. Mark Ruckwald, the driver. Team Scream from the Empire State. We welcome them to the wonderful world of offshore. Team Scream. Sterling power. Mark Ruckwall, the drivers from Hamlin, New York. Rick Morrow from Brewerton, New York. What a jump. Look at that height. Incredible. That 40-foot skater is really flying. Let's see it again. Incredible jump. Look at the height on that boat. Coming down, no problems, back in control. Team scream, nice job by Mark Rickwald and Rick Marola. Top of the pack in Superclass. Mallory Square. Team Scream heading for the turn. Near the distance, we see Drambuie on ice and Lift Shift Special. Lift Shift Special, your leader in Super V. Drambuie on ice on the inside in open class as they head into Mallory Square. Drambuie on ice and Lift Shift Special, your leader in Super V. Drambuie on ice. Forrest Barber and John Tomlinson has slowed down somewhat as we see a piece of fiberglass, pieces of the boat, is missing. And as a result, we don't know what will happen to Drambuie on ice as a result of that. Let's go now with MG Racing, 46-foot Douglas skater powered by two 980 horsepower Keith Eichert inboards with Mercury drives, Larry Parsons, Mike Guerreri on board, driver and throttle man. MG Racing in open. MG Racing. Pennzoil's on the inside. Pennzoil in pro stock with Ray Curry and Nicky Cutro aboard. Pennzoil on the inside. 32-foot skater. On the outside, it's MG Racing. Number 23. With Larry Parsons, the driver. Mike Guerreri is the throttle man. MG Racing in open class. Took a third place in Wednesday's race. Team Pepsi on the inside, a 40-foot skater powered by two 800 horsepower Hawk inboards with Merc Cruiser drives, Joe Padovano and Charlie Hames aboard, driver and throttle man. Team Pepsi, Lipton Brisk. Sponsors include, first off, we've got Lipton Brisk, Prolong Super Lubricants, Banda Soleil, Seymour of Sycamore Marine Products, Kenton Spark Plugs, Aquafina, H2 Optics, USP, Roof and Rack, Sunoco Racing Fuels, Hawk Marine Power, Sportif USA, Jet Hot Coatings, and of course local sponsors as well. Team Pepsi led all day in Wednesday's race until the final lap when it had a problem. It broke a blade off of a propeller. Top of the pack, Team Pepsi in the modified. Joe Padovano and Charlie Haynes. Joe Padovano, the owner of Team Pepsi, 40-foot ski. Nice throttling job by Charlie Haynes. Joe Padovano at the wheel. Powered skater to 800 horsepower Hawk Racing inboards. Sloppy Joe's there you saw out of the race. Back to MG Racing now. MG Racing in open class. MG Racing. Larry Parsons and Mike Guerreri aboard. 46-foot ductless skiers. Goes by the spectators in Mallory Square. Powered by Keith Eichert inboards. Two 980 horsepower Keith Eichert inboards as it heads into the turn in Mallory Square. Granbury on ice is out of the race in open class. Many spectator boats along the course. Fourth and final race here in Key West, these 1998 World Championships. The waters here in Key West not as bumpy as they were for the Wednesday race. There is Big Thunder Marine Special, your leader in Super Class. Big Thunder Marine, your leader in Super. We're going to go with Ocean Spray now. Ocean Spray on the inside. Ocean Spray in Super V, a 40-foot fountain powered by two 1,300 horsepower fall-off inboards with Merc Cruiser drives. Bruce Penhall is the driver. Dennis Sagalos is the throttle man. Ocean Spray did have some problems in Wednesday's race. Special thanks to Fountain, also Ocean Spray, the sponsor, and Rex Marine. Your world champion in the APBA in Super V, Ocean Spray. Ocean Spray also your national champion in Super V. Bruce Penhall and Dennis Sagalos. Alcone Motorsports in first place in open. Alcone Motorsports on the outside, first in open. Drambuie on Ice is out of the race. WHM Motorsports in second place in open. We're watching Ocean Spray and Super V. We're going to go with Heavy Metal now, your leader in the modified. Heavy Metal in first place in M. It's a 40-foot skater powered by two 850-horsepower Sterling inboards with Mercurser drives. Anthony Izzo is the driver. Hurley Stepp, the throttle man. Anthony Izzo, the owner of this Heavy Metal racing team. Took a second place in Wednesday's race, but right now is your leader. Lightning Jacks, Team Pepsi, and Cat Can Do having some problems in M class today. Quite unusual since every modified boat in Wednesday's race finished. Heavy Metal in first place in M. In Mallory Split. Let's go on board now. Heavy Metal racing. Anthony Izzo at the wheel. Took a second place on Wednesday's race. But right now is number one. Hurley Stepp, the throttle man. Anthony Izzo, the driver. Heavy Metal racing. 40-foot skate. Mallory split. As we said, Lightning Jacks, Team Pepsi, and Cat Can Do with some problems today in the modified. There's Lip Ship Special. JH Electric going into the turn. There's JH Electric up ahead in Super V. Your leader in Super V. JH Electric, your leader in Super V, and Heavy Metal, your leader in the modified. Heavy Metal on the inside, JH Electric on the outside. Back on Heavy Metal. We believe that if Anthony Izzo wins this race aboard Heavy Metal Racing, it would be his first checkered flag ever. Anthony Izzo, Heavy Metal. JH Electric on the outside, your leader in Super V. It's a 41-foot Apache powered by two 1040 Zool inboards with Mercruiser drive. Scott Lehman is the driver, Jag Herrick the navigator, Phil Lipschitz the throttle man. JH Electric, your national champion. SBI took a second place in Wednesday's race. V1 JH Electric. Nemchoff took a checkered flag in Wednesday's race. And Nemchoff is currently in second place right now. So it's getting interesting in Super V. Number one. Just listen to those Zool racing inboards. Flying going on there in Key West. JH Electric. Scott Lehman, Jag Herrick, and Phil Lipschitz. In the distance, Nemchoff V41, a 40-foot Fabio Buzzi design. It's powered by two 1,000 horsepower C-Tech inboards with Trimax drives. Paul Nemchoff, the driver, Mark Nemchoff, the throttle man. Nemshoff in second place right now in Super V. It did get a checkered flag in Wednesday's race, won by almost 5 minutes, and right now it is not 5 minutes behind, so has a real good chance here at getting a checkered flag and a world championship in Super V. J.H. Electric is your leader in Super V right now, but as we said, Nemshoff is not anywhere near 5 minutes behind J.H. Electric, so a real good chance at a world championship. It already got a world championship in Offshore A with Baby Trimax this morning. These guys have gone 200 miles in each race with these two boats, Nemshoff and Baby Trimax. So quite a run for Paul and Mark Nemshoff as they get into Mallory Square, going by the many, many spectators. Nemshoff, sponsors that make this team highly competitive: ZF Marine, Trimax Surface Drives, Nemshoff, Found Powerboats, Revo Glasses, Redline Oil, No Fear, B&G Electronics, Wigwam Socks, Matco Tools, and Optima Batteries. Casey Nemshoff is the team manager. Doug Hahn, the crew chief. Other crew members include Richard Jones, Tommy Suggs, and John Johansson. As we said, a real good chance for this team to get a world championship in Super V as well as Offshore A. Back-to-back world championships here in Key West. We don't know if that's ever really happened before. Could be a first. Many, many spectator boats lining the course. Onboard camera on the left wing of Nemshoff. You can get a glimpse of it. Here's the shot that it gives us. Great ride aboard this 40-foot Fabio Bluzzi design. Nemshoff.
Come on, stay on it. Okay, go.
Yeah, that works better, leaving a mark.
Mark Nemshoff, the owner of Nemshoff. In second place in Super V. J.H. Electric
Come on.
first.
All right, we'll be all right.
Around the turn.